YouTube, what's good? Today I'm gonna talk to y'all about Sparking Zero's DLC 3, Sparking Zero's overall health, and if possibly DLC 3 would be the end for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now you may be asking why do I say that? I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple things that push me in the direction to think that DLC 3 might make this game die. I'm not gonna lie to you, it might be the, or I'm not gonna say, better yet, it's not gonna make the game die, but I would say it could be the end of the game overall. The game's last hurrah, the game's last run, right? But this is why I say that. Let's get into it. So, first of all, as some of y'all might know, Sparking Zero's DLC 3 drops between the months of July and September of 2025, right? Now, we've heard nothing at all whatsoever from Bandai about anything DLC 3. We've heard nothing from Bandai so far about post-season pass 1 content. Like, for all we know, this is the only season pass. We don't know if we're getting another DLC after this at all whatsoever. They might come out with a sequel. They might do nothing. Who knows, right? We don't know. We've heard nothing from them about that. Okay? But the reason why I want to bring up this release date is because we know, based on past DLC releases that they've done, we most likely will not be getting it in either of them or any of the months that are before the last month stated on the window. All right, I'm pretty sure for DLC 1 it was like October through January. We got it in January. DLC 2 was delayed. Like, DLC 2 didn't even come out in the last month of the window. That one got delayed, if you remember, which is crazy because they even moved back DLC 3's window from April through July back due to that, and made it July through September, which is wild. I hope and pray, based on this, that they decide to actually release it within this window and don't delay it. And especially if they delay it, that'll really cause issues. And I'm about to get into why in a second. But first of all, I would like to say, I think 100% we are not getting it in July. We are not getting it in August. I think we're getting it in September. And that's really bad based on prior knowledge, right? But that's really bad for this game, and really bad for this game's DLC, right? And this is my reasoning behind that, okay? Genshin Squadra's release date is October, or expected to be, quote unquote, by the App Store to be October 20th, okay? So this is big, and this hurts Sparking Zero a lot, because if they decide that they want to put out DLC 3 in September, most likely the end of September like they usually do, right? That will give DLC 3 1 month of space to be the front face of Dragon Ball game content. Now, mind you, this game's player base already barely cares about this game enough, right? You know what? Let me take that back. We care about the game, but the game's majority of the player base leaves already about 2 to 3 days after a DLC releases, right? People don't really stick around for Sparking Zero DLCs. Even now, so far, the best DLC that came out, as far as like for like amount of people that were playing, I'm pretty sure was Hero of Justice, and that was in January. Nobody really liked the first Dama DLC because, for one, the characters were, they were the weaker characters that didn't have Super Saiyan 4. They did Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta, but that only got them so far, right? Other than that, I mean, bro, we got Glorio, Pansy, and then Super Saiyan Goku, which is only a 5 DP, and that DLC released prior to the last patch, or the last 2 patches that really, matter of fact, no, it came out on the DLC that made DP matter a lot more for multiple reasons. Like if you're below 7 DP, you don't get super armor and sparking and stuff like that. As they released the diamond characters, many diamond characters anyway. So the only strong character that came from that DLC that felt playable for real, at least in ranked, was Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta. He was the only one that could truly hang with some of those higher DP characters. So this DLC flopped in comparison to this one. And then we got Charlotte, which some people like to say, hey, he's definitely delaying this DLC. We'll probably see this even later because, and this was like to hold us over, as you can see, late June this released. So why would this come out July? August, potentially, right? But I feel it's September because like every other DLC came out in the last month and this one was even delayed, right? But overall, it's bad because we get Genshin Squadra directly after this. A bunch of players are gonna leave for that game. Not only that, Genshin Squadra is a threat overall to this game as a whole. 9 times out of 10, Genshin Squadra is gonna come out and be free. It's gonna come out cross-platform. It's already confirmed that the game has crossplay. It's just bad. Every single bro, other games are promoting Genshin Squadra, preparing for that game's release. Dokkan, Legends. You can literally log into Legends, and on the news section, they're promoting Genshin Squadra's release. They are currently having a pre-registration period, actually. They just, as you can see, 8 days ago, Bandai came out with this Daima Goku trailer in which they showcase Daima Goku. He has Glorio, Pansy, can use I'm pretty sure he just, for his ultimate, he goes Super Saiyan. But right now, they're promoting their pre-registration period, right? And it's July. Okay. So really think about it. Even if DLC 3 releases and more is to come from Sparking Zero, it is gonna be drowned out by Genshin Squadra. Okay, so let's say take away the possibility of getting content in the future for Sparking Zero aside from just Season Pass 1. DLC 3 is about to get drowned out by the release of a whole nother Dragon Ball game that countless people care about. This game was doing very well for the beta, mind you. And it's crossplay, and it's free. It's fun to play with your friends. It's a whole new set of people, you know? DLC 3 is going to be drowned out by Genshin Squadra, sadly. And I mean, it doesn't even end there. I mean, Sparking Zero already has its own set of issues aside from DLC 3 releasing right before Genshin Squadra, right? I mean, overall, most of the community agrees that the game has low effort. There's still no extra maps in the game after months of release. I mean, the game has low support overall. All we've been getting is DLCs and small patches with those DLCs. All we've gotten as far as content goes is one extra raid boss mode and characters. Okay? There's just been low support for this game altogether since release. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do think that a couple people are gonna come back for DLC 3, especially with all the heavy hitter characters. I mean, we get what? Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku, Super Saiyan 4 mini Goku, Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta. Like, they're hitting us with those heavy hitter characters. Well, we assume anyway that we're getting all those characters. And, you know, people are going to come back for it. But this game only holds the attention of its player base for about a week after release. And that sucks. It really does. It's hard to deal with for the community overall, as it already is. But with a whole new Dragon Ball game releasing a month after the second Dragon Ball Gation Squadron releases, nobody's gonna play Sparking Zero anymore, even with DLC 3 being out. And if that happens to be the case, it's gonna be even worse for Sparking Zero if we don't get any content after DLC 3. So I don't know. It's just something to think about. I really would love to hear y'all's opinions in the comments as far as like what y'all think is gonna happen for the game, because we don't know. We don't know if we're getting more content. I don't think we are personally, because they haven't said anything and they're releasing a whole new game that they've been promoting on other games. As you can see right here, Legends is having a campaign for Gation Squadron's pre-registration period, and so is Dokkan, right? I mean, man, they're promoting it like crazy so far. I mean, we're not seeing any content coming for the game after DLC 3. It's looking rough. It's looking rough for Sparking Zero fans out here. But that's all I gotta say for today, man. Before I go on a crazy rant about like how we have no maps, like where's Kame House, where's Kame's Lookout, where's the Glacier map, where's Beerus's planet, like, you know what? Before I go on this rant, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on this topic in the comments below, man. If you like the video, drop a like on the video. If you like the content, I do everything Dragon Ball, so drop a sub on the channel. With that being said, man, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.